Yo guys, Sid here, coming at you with a brand new video, and I'm real quickly just going to mention that the HMW launcher has had some updates and news. Now, I've already done this and I was debating to make a video, and judging by the date right here, this was done yesterday on the 10th of May, but by the time you're seeing this, it's going to be a good month because of how far ahead I am. But regardless, I thought I'd share it with you guys in case anyone's missed out, and there's probably going to be more updates on the way. But before this video goes out, there's a good chance I'm going to stream it. But in short, I've got the patch notes. They've added some new weapons, obviously one new attachment, there's a new server browser and everything else, new maps. So I'm real quickly going to click play, and I will just briefly mention when obviously you update the game and you have like a custom background or anything, you do need to re-add that background. Same with camos, like mine have stayed. But I'm just saying, if it does affect camos as well, then I'm going to mention you will need to manually add them or just change the names for the latest update. It's like when this was H2M and went from H2M to HMW, I had to rename them all to HMW instead of H2M, which was annoying to say the least. And ironically, that was before they got released, so woohoo. But nonetheless, before I go off tangent or anything, when I wait for this game to load, I'm going to just show you some of the new stuff. I've set up some of the classes for the new weapons so I can get grinding as and when I decide to stream it. Then, yeah. And there even is a little onboard message thing, which obviously I will give you a run-of-the-mill look at once this decides to load. And I'm hoping we can get this game revived, considering the updates, dropping in new weapons and new maps and everything else. The one thing I did notice that Advanced Warfare maps didn't stay, and some of the campaign remastered maps from Modern Warfare 2 didn't stay. Unless someone makes a server with them, I don't know. They're not in the private match list, that's all I can say to that. But anyway, we're going to click play online. Give it about half a year to load. And obviously I do want to change my background at some point. But if we click on message of the day, it's like, welcome to Nightshade, that is the current update. We from Horizon MW team have worked hard to bring you the experience for the original and mod developers intended, now enhanced with content from MW3. It's still a work in progress, but this makes a strong step forward. Have fun and go. Yeah, so basically, whoops. We'll go back. They've added some of the weapons which I can show you right here. Like, it did reset some of my classes, but I've got them all set up with like all the weapons what I need to grind. Obviously, yeah, 12 is irrelevant, it was there. So, in terms of the patch notes and what they've added, the PM90, PP90, the KSG was added, the MP7, the CM90, FMG9, the G36C, the AS50, D2SS, I think that is. D25S, I'm sure it. Then obviously the classic MSR, then PKM. I just made another SNR, and there's also the MP412. Like I say, a lot of these are. And they've also added the GLM, which is the launcher, grenade launcher, I should say. But regardless, obviously they're just the weapons what they've added. Obviously my cameras haven't changed. I'm hoping my titles haven't changed, especially when I'm clicking on the one to do thing. Yeah, because I didn't actually finish these, did I? No. I think I only got as far as here. But regardless, like here and functioning. Then I've also got the private match and click on map. So we've got the MWR maps again from 2016, which is just the COD 4 maps. Then we've got MW2 2009, and presuming these are all the DLCs as well. And then we go over to MW3 2011. Obviously some of them are added, some of them are not. I think it's just early days for that. Then I could go back again, and then go to find match. I've completely revamped the server browser. There's even a history for where you most recently played on. There's a favourites and obviously the internet as well. I could click back on that. At the moment there's only 39 servers and 46 people playing, so I think some of the servers have just dropped off drastically. But I do like the fact that they've added the Modern Warfare 3 maps, because it's kind of like IW4X meets Plutonium, like IW5 in one giant game. Now, I also know that there's talk that we're going to be adding weapons and maps from MW 2019. There's talks of them adding them from COD Ghosts. The maps what were in here from Advanced Warfare are no longer in here, not to my knowledge. And I think I've still got them in the game files, but I don't think there's any servers running with them. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Did I still have my ping? Yeah, I did. But that's all I can say to that. And yeah, there's other new weapons or new attachments to grind for, new camos, obviously same old in that department. Well, yeah, that's all I can really say to that. If I click close and then just go back again, like I said, I do need to somewhat add back my custom video thing, but regardless, that's all I can really say to that. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and guys, I'll see you in the next video, and as always, peace.